Have Diddy and Clive Davis ever engaged in any other business? I had been completely loyal to them. The network that Clive Davis has established around you is one of evil, and we never discuss or even entertain foolishness. My brother, look at the picture. It appears that everyone is either in jail or dies, but you are still alive. Hollywood is renowned for its strange scandals and dark secrets, but the music business frequently steals the show with its never-ending stream of shocking controversies. Now it appears that industry legend and record producer Clive Davis is caught up in it all on one side of the debate. How did you learn to be good? And as good as you are at this job, you don't learn to be good, you just do what came naturally. Clive Davis is widely regarded as a revered and accomplished producer, renowned for nurturing a diverse range of artists and creating musical hits that have left an indelible mark on the industry. But in the shadows, there exists a contrasting perception of him. Some voices offer a different perspective, painting Davis as a man with a more complex and contentious persona. These critics refer to him as one of the industry's first gatekeepers, accusing him of using manipulation and a cool demeanor to gain an advantage. These allegations paint a picture of a cold-blooded operator who exercises power behind the scenes, orchestrating actions that take place outside of the public eye. He needed her back, but he needed her back and under his control. Whispers representing he purportedly mentored Diddy, perhaps because he had been mistreated by his mentor, who loved to exert authority over others, which is a major contributing factor to the duality that frequently characterizes the entertainment industry. I'm just trying to stay above water. Ramada McKenna's career started out hard and strong at the time, which is all good, but behind this illustrious facade lies a curious inquiry into the swift rise of his company. Diddy is known for being a prolific record producer and influential label owner. His imprint, Bad Boy Records, is a powerhouse that has nurtured iconic talents like the notorious Big and Usher. Jaguar Wright, a well-known musician, explores Diddy's mystifying influence over the music industry and the enormous wealth that has come his way. Puff Puffy moving around, he says, but he's got that catalog, and he's been making money off of it. And they bought that big old mansion down the street, he adds. What propelled a 23-year-old emerging star to the zenith of the music industry, in an astonishingly after the breakdown of my second marriage, and after reading a passage about punctuality, I decided to open myself up to the possibility of a relationship based on compatibility, just as Clive had embarked on a journey of self-discovery. Clive reached the realization that his sexual orientation was not exclusively heterosexual, which was a stark departure from his beliefs from the first 5 decades of his life. Was I anxious? Definitely. Did the heavens open up? No, but it was satisfying, Davis wrote. Following his divorce from Adelberg in 1985, the experience led to a time of introspection and self-reflection. Since 1990, Davis has been in relationships with people of all sexes. Since then, he has been in 2 committed relationships, both with male partners. You are not limited to one thing or another. In an interview with American talk show host Katie Couric, Davis said in a subsequent conversation with Nightline, I allowed myself to consider the prospect of having relationships with men, in addition to the 2 I've had with women. I never had sex with a man, but Davis claimed that it wasn't suppressed because I had highly satisfying sexual interactions with women for more than 50 years. Clive claimed that although he is not ashamed of his sexual orientation, he has always found himself drawn to women. Bisexuality is not widely accepted after years of uncertainty. Several sources within the industry have claimed that Diddy is apparently the person in question holding the position of Clive's significant other. To know the truth for the matter, they want to know the truth for the matter, they want to know the truth. For the matter, they want to know the truth. for the matter they want to know the truth, for the matter they want to know the truth, for the matter they want to know the truth for the matter they want currently. It is purportedly disclosed that the two have been having a 5-year romantic relationship. Diddy is the artist who has reportedly been seen with Clive the most frequently at public events, frequently performing at the same events. Clive has openly acknowledged his companion's presence at various gatherings and their shared travels, but he has opted not to reveal the person's identity. While not definitively conclusive, the visible openness of both Clive and Diddy about their sexual orientation, along with their frequent appearances together at social gatherings, strongly hints at a meaningful connection between them. 4 or 5 years into Rectum, entered into a relationship with the man. Given that Clive has been working with Diddy since Bad Boy Records created Diddy, some reports indicate that the intimate relationship between the two may have been firmly established over the years. Thank you for that. Thank you for allowing that out-of-control whack-ass to get away with it. Given the circumstances, it is significant that Diddy has faced accusations of maintaining his own sexual orientation a secret, while Clive has been in a serious relationship with a man all this time. The insider's theory of a romantic connection between the two seems fairly plausible, as Clive has shown openness about his sexuality and partnership's refusal to deny these rumors, which supports the veracity of these claims. We don't even entertain bullshit, my brother, so we won't even touch it. However, I appreciate you for speaking up when a journalist contacted me. Diddy has also declined to comment. When Diddy was a 23-year-old aspiring artist looking to make his mark in the cutthroat music industry, Clive's journey crossed with his. Diddy's innovative hip-hop concepts were able to capture Clive, who was on the lookout for an artist who could forge a genuine connection with the audience. In recalling their first meeting, Clive has shared that he found exactly what he was looking for within Diddy. When the hip-hop revolution began, LA and I both agreed that we could use someone who was particularly attuned to the street. During that time period, you have to know what you can do for yourself, and when you have to look to other people. Diddy Puffy was 23 years old, and I knew the artists that I had, Aretha D and Whitney, was one kind of music Davis says LaFay ushered in blue-collared arb at its peak. When I met with Diddy, he articulated that hip-hop should be part of the top 40 mainstream and that the business would change in the future. He continues, and I said, what have you got to illustrate that point? And he played me Craig Mack's Flava I. This encounter marked a turning point in Diddy's career because his impactful words left a lasting impression on the music mogul. Clive himself vividly recalls this moment. With such persuasive power, Diddy's words persuaded Clive, who swiftly expressed his approval, acknowledging that Diddy had successfully communicated his vision. As was clear from their actions and numerous reports, both figures' sexual orientation was under scrutiny, which ultimately sparked the rumor that Clive has been controlling and manipulating Diddy. As a result, Diddy decided to kneel down and beg the demon for some bread, which sparked outrage among internet users and everyone. And additional netizens also believe that the rap industry itself looks sick and shady, as one of the fans wrote the rap industry in Hollywood, in general, seem like a very sick and demented place. All that glitter is not gold. I've never held these types to be of high morals, while some think that Diddy is just following Clive's steps. Diddy is doing exactly what he is known for, staying quiet about hot topics, and we keep his name in the air every time we say one of his many.